I think we're happy with where we're at after a summer of a lot of different skill activities. I like our group of skill kids. I think we can match up with anybody in that regard. We got some new kids up front, and that's always a key, offensively and defensively on the lines, on how we're going to compete against the big dogs, starting Friday with Snider.
Talk a little bit about where you are this year as opposed to last season, because last year you had so many younger guys that were getting varsity experience, replacing Taekwon, replacing Lawrence, but now it seems like you're kind of a little more settled into where your lineup's going to be, and these guys have more experience.
Well, I think so. Way ahead of where we were a year ago. That doesn't, mean you're going to come out and have great success all of a sudden. You still got to execute, and you still got to play, and you still got to want it. And but I like where our starting point more so than maybe a year ago.
As far as this team goes, what do you think is going to be the key for Bishop Luers Friday night when you take on Snider?
Well, we have the potential to have great special teams, both our kicking, our returners. So the key is covering when you kick, covering everybody else's skill kids, because everybody has them. So I think we match up well. We got great talent, I think, on offense, experience on defense. So I think those special teams could go a long way in determining winning and losing week to week.
Do you enjoy having a game like this off the bat, one that could, by the end of the season, could help determine who wins the SAC championship?
I'll let you know when it's over Friday how I feel about where we stand and how we compete. But it doesn't matter who or when you play. Everybody in the conference is going to bite you if you don't show up. So it's as good a time as any to play them.
Final question. As far as last year goes, it was a close ball game right at halftime. They managed to pull it out in the second half. What did you learn from that? Because it seemed like talking to the guys, they had some cramps and some issues like that to work out. How do you make sure things like that don't happen this year?
Well, we can't guarantee it won't happen, but I think we've worked hard on conditioning. We're hoping to play a lot of kids early in the game, especially in the first half. Try to keep your starters a little more fluid and a little more healthy, but. The weather's going to dictate that, and our conditioning will dictate that.
Anything else you'd like to add, Coach?
Nope. Here we go.